The Tiffany Cross Medal of Honor arose immediately after World War I, as the U.S. Navy decided to recognize via the Medal of Honor two manners of heroism, one in combat and one in the line of a sailor's profession. The original upside-down star was designated as the non-combat version, and a new pattern of the medal pendant, in cross form, was designed by the Tiffany Company in 1919. It was to be presented to a sailor or marine who, in action involving actual conflict with the enemy, distinguished himself conspicuously by gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty and without detriment to his mission. This pendant became the Tiffany Cross. Description: the Tiffany Cross is suspended from the classic light blue Medal of Honor ribbon with 13 white stars. At the ribbon top is a bar with the word Valor. The medal is a gold cross pate overlaying an oak and laurel wreath on the obverse side, with an antique anchor in each arm of the cross. The center overlaying the cross is an octagon with the phrases United States Navy to the top and 1917-1918 to the bottom, on the perimeter separated by two stars. The center of the octagon is the Great Seal of the United States. The reverse side is flat, suitable for engraving. Awardees' medals often had intricate inscriptions. Authorization. On the 4th of February 1919 Congress, in the same act that created the Navy Cross and the Navy Distinguished Service Medal, Congress provided that the President of the United States be, and is hereby authorized to present in the name of Congress, a Medal of Honor to any person who, while in the naval service of the United States, shall, in action involving actual conflict with the enemy, distinguish himself conspicuously by gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty and without detriment to the mission of his commander, the command to which attached. Designed by Tiffany Company, this medal became the Tiffany Cross, and eligibility was retroactive to the 6th of April 1917, when the United States entered World War I. Inconsistent presentations. Despite the actual conflict guidelines, the Tiffany Cross was awarded to Floyd Bennett and Richard Byrd for Arctic exploration, and to John Sigel for a rescue at sea. In the words of the Congressional Medal of Honor Society, the Tiffany Cross program was poorly regulated and documented. Unpopularity and deauthorization. The Tiffany Cross was unpopular, perhaps because it so closely resembled the German Iron Cross. Recipients, such as Admiral Byrd, requested, received, and wore the classical inverted star design. Byrd received his Tiffany Cross on the 27th of February 1927 from President Coolidge. He received his classical Medal of Honor on the 20th of June 1930 from President Hoover. His motives from the change are not remarked upon. In 1942, the Navy returned to using only the original 1862 inverted 5-point star design, and ceased issuing the award for non-combat action. Next lower award. During the Tiffany Cross's active status, the next lower naval award was the Navy Distinguished Service Medal, followed by the Navy Cross. By congressional action on the 7th of August 1942, in the same act that terminated the Tiffany Cross, the Distinguished Service Medal and the Navy Cross swapped places, with the Navy Cross also becoming solely a combat award. List. The U.S. Naval History and AMP Heritage Command asserts that 28 sailors and Marines received the Tiffany Cross, but does not provide a list. However, a review of presentation photographs to Medal of Honor recipients. Photographs of paintings of recipients wearing a Tiffany Cross. Photographs of engravings on the medal's reverse side. Museum displays of recipient medals, recipient headstone markers, newspaper accounts of the presentation ceremony, and application of the actual conflict criterion. make a nearly complete list. There are at least 3 recipients who have been awarded the Tiffany Cross for non-combat actions. There may be other in-period recipients that also have received one, but these aren't known, and would require investigation of similar nature for each recipient's lavender background, and indicates that the Medal of Honor was awarded posthumously.